Welcome to Ripon College Midwest Conference Basketball. We're on the grounds of Ripon College at the Wilmore Wellness Center in the Doc Weisky Memorial Gymnasium. I'm Marty Ernster for Stretch Internet and the Ripon Channel 987. We just concluded the men's game in a thriller. Ripon men held serve and were able to hold on over a very pesky Illinois College Blue Boys basketball team. Ripon now goes to 1-0 in conference. The women are on a 6-game losing streak, 1-7 on the year. The Ripon College Lady Redhawks are. I had a chance to talk to head coach Lauren Buzalaki just moments ago about the season and how today's game, what to expect. Coach Buzalaki, you're moments away from opening up conference play in Midwest Conference with your first foe, that being Illinois College. You started your season in a thriller at a tournament with an overtime win. The sledding has gotten quite hard after that, but against outstanding competition. You got a 6-game losing streak, but only one team that doesn't have a winning record in those losses. How ironic, a former foe, St. Norbert's. Talk to me with your veteran players and the freshmen. What do you talk about it's to have the record is one thing, but then to keep their positive energy up going into the next game?
Yeah, we just want to keep learning, Marty. That's what you take away from losses, and so we've got to continue to work to get better every single day. We had a great week of practice this week, and we had 5 practices in a row, which is something we haven't had in a really long time, so because of our schedule. So we're just super excited to start the conference play and see what we've learned.
Are you pleased overall with the effort and the way that your team is executing? It's just that it's been really tough competition up to this point?
Yeah, no, not really at all. We've got to get better at execution. We've got to take care of the ball better. We've got to make some more shots. We haven't been shooting well at all the last 2.5 weeks, so we're excited just for another opportunity to shoot a little bit better, take care of the ball, and run our offense better than we have up to this point.
Coach, what can you tell me about today's game? What does the team from Illinois College bring to the table?
Yeah, their experience. They're super quick, guard-wise. Just their 1 through 3 position. They're playing they're playing 2 posts a ton of the time as well, so they'll be a little bit bigger. We'll see a little bit more back-to-basket moves. They can face up as well post-wise. So they've done a great job. Coach Jen's done a great job recruiting. She's got a ton of versatility on her team. So they want to get up and down. They'll press us full court as well, probably. So it'll be a battle. Okay, much like the men's game just concluded. Are you healthy, Coach? Is the team healthy at this point? Yeah, overall we've got a couple injuries, so we have a couple players that are sitting out today. But yeah, overall we're lucky.
Coach, I want to thank you for taking the time right before tip-off here, and we will wish you the best of luck and get back on the winning track, particularly now that it's conference.
Yeah, thanks, Marty.
Take care. Welcome back to the gym, and we're about moments away from introductions for Stretch Internet and the Ripon Channel. I am Marty Ernster going solo today on the women's Ripon College basketball game on the Doc Weisky Memorial Court, or Gymnasium. Bob Gillespie Court, actually. Joining me, executive producer and cameraman Riley Eisnagel. You can hear the buzzer. What we're going to do now, we're going to just take a few moments. We're going to break away for the playing of our... Okay, we're going to do lineups. They did the anthem for the first game. My bad. You can tell whose first Midwest Conference basketball game it is also for conference play. So the introductions, of course, are always to the visitors. And what I can tell you right now is that the Illinois College women's team from Jacksonville, Illinois, is going to be introduced first. Number 0, Kendra Bass, a guard, 5'3" senior from Lebanon, Illinois. Number 5, Junie Zirkelbach, guard, 5'8" senior from Hardin, Illinois. Number 12, Kendra Bass, a guard forward, 5'6" senior out of Lebanon, Illinois, and I'm thinking they're probably twin sisters. And number 40, Ashlyn Reitman, a center, 6-footer, just a sophomore from Waterloo, Illinois. And 42, Lily Pepper, forward, 5'10 junior out of Pittsfield, Illinois. That's who will be starting for the Lady Blues women's basketball team. So, here we go. They won, by the way, over Cornell to start conference play. According to Coach, if you saw that pregame interview, they got some quick guards, and sometimes they'll run the double post. Now for the introductions of the host team, the Lady Ripon Redhawks. They're looking for their first win in a long time. They won their first one on the season. It's been a 6-game losing streak since then. Here's your starting lineup. For the Lady Redhawks, it's a freshman, number 0, Bella Opel, guard, 5'3", out of Neillsville, Wisconsin. Number 3, you know this name, Kiana Fall, a 5'1" guard, junior, only 5'1" but plays big, Clayton, Wisconsin. Number 13, Skylar Brescia. She is a 5'10" senior out of Mauston, Wisconsin. Number 14, Bonnie Jensen from Martin Luther High School, Muskego, Wisconsin, a 5'11" junior. And number 23, former high school classmate to Kiana Fall, Allison Leslie. She's the sharpshooter, the forward, the 5'8" junior from Clayton, Wisconsin. Lynn Krause, you can hear him in the background, does good play-by-play, worked with him in the high school game earlier in the week. He's been doing the player introductions and work in the PA system for Ripon Redhawk games. Well, they were even the Ripon Redmen. That's how long he's been doing it. And so we are just moments away. Remember, unlike the men that go 20-minute halves, the ladies, NCAA Division III, go 10-minute quarters. So that's what's going on with that. Coach Buzalaki is the head coach for the Lady Redhawks. And Jen McCormick is in her fifth year from Elmhurst College. I know that place well. And she graduated from Elmhurst College in 2004. She's the head honcho for the Lady Blues of Illinois College. Coming out under the court now is Lady Redhawks. The senior from Mauston for the Lady Redhawks, number 13, Skylar Brescia, will be doing the jumping. Will be doing the center court jump. And it goes into the guard, that's number 5 for Illinois College, Circlebach. So they're just going to start cut and go away. Takes beautiful little, took Brescia right off the dribble. And now we see full court pressure being applied by Jacksonville trying to trap that ball. Fall gets it to the forward who finds the open corner. Leslie misses. Brescia fighting for it, but then goes to the floor. It's 14 for Ripon. Jensen, Bonnie. And we're going to get a call here, so it's going to stay with Ripon, I believe. It will. Doing the inbounding for Ripon will be 23, Allison Leslie. She does the nice little bounce pass. It was blocked from behind. Jensen now going to get the bump from behind. Nice little play there, seal off. Jensen uses her body to seal off the defender. Missed her shot, but then got her own rebound. Created the contact. She'll be rewarded with 2 free throws. 10-minute quarters as both Fall and the freshman Bella Olfeld get quick instructions during the free throws from Coach Buzalaki. She missed the first free throw, Bonnie Jensen did. Here's the second, long in the iron as well. Missed, kept alive by another 3. Is she going to miss 2 in a row? I think not. Allison Leslie kept that rebound alive. Promptly stepped up to the 3-point line. They take, oh, she was on the line, my bad, a long 2. 2-2. Game just underway here. Stockweiski Memorial Gymnasium. We got a theft. Bonnie Jensen reels it in, gets it to Kiana Fall, the guard, who brings it back to Jensen. A good, tried to bounce pass to a cutting Allison Leslie down the baseline. Got kicked by the defender. 22 seconds on the shot clock. If you're just joining us, game just got underway. We're less than 2 minutes into the game. It's 2-2. Lady Blues from Jacksonville, Illinois College. Pesky defense out there being applied by number 5. That's Zippelback, Judy. On the lane line, pass to Beresha. Boy, that was a set play. Feed from the wing to the lane line and then to the cutter along to the baseline. Excellent job. Didn't put the ball on the floor. Quick guard play. Wow, she overlaid, but she just did a blow by. Bonnie Jensen gets rid of it to Kiana Fall. Fall has it, and she's getting hounded by Judy. Unintentional, too. That was credit Kiana Fall for actually creating that foul. Because Judy Zirkelbach really wasn't looking to do that. Shot clock at 15. Allison Leslie with the ball. Feeds Bonnie Jensen, almost turned it over. Pull-up jumper, left hand, nope. Tipped out by 13 for Ripon, that's the freshman, Opelt, but Blue Boys came with it. Great job by Jensen. She just got ran over, I think, was that by number 5? Let's see. No, it was by, they're gonna say 42. That's their big. That's Lily Pepper. Her first. 4-2 Ripon. And there's that pressure being applied in the backcourt. Ripon gets it across the timeline. Trying to figure out what they're running here. Good decision by the point guard. Ball reversal, ball felt to Jensen, and the freshman lets it fly. She missed the rim. That's Bella Opelt that missed that. Good no call. Fall almost fell. Without a lot of contact, no call. Ball reversal for the 3. Offensive rebound. Dribbles with the left hand. Comes back, scoops it. Overlaid it. Bonnie Jensen with the rebound. But Allison Leslie got her pocket picked at midcourt. And here comes the guard. The quick play. She creates the contact. She is Krista Bass. 5'3", quick and fast. I'm assuming that her sister, number 12, Kendra Bass, also a senior. She's the bigger of the two, so she plays in a guard/forward position for the Lady Blues. Takes that first free throw, missed the second. Bonnie Jensen reels it in for the Red Hawks. Gets it up to Fall, who quickly gets it down there. Jensen likes to feed that post. Oh, just a little sloppy with the pass. Maybe should have been a bounce pass. Turnover, Ripon. They push it in a hurry. They're going to call the travel. Her pivot foot stuttered when Kiana Fall got in front of her. Actually, that I keep looking at Kiana Fall and the freshman Bella Opelt because they're so much look-alike in terms of height and the ponytail. There's that trapping approach by them, but you can make them pay if you can knock down shots. Allison Leslie, she had a long two-pointer, foot was on the line. This time it wasn't. This time it was a 3. 6-3. We're in the first quarter, approaching the 6-minute mark. Less than 4 minutes played. Spin move, pivot, beautiful execution with the left hand to avoid the charge. Makes it a 1-point game. Ripon up by 1. Bonnie Jensen has to run it down. She's got a wide open 3. She takes it long. That'll be a rebound. How are they going to call it? Allison Leslie was trying to get it. They're going to say it went off the hands of number 40, Ashlyn Reitman. She's a big. She's a legit 6-footer for Illinois College. He got a whistle. Kind of call a kick. 22nd shot clock. She has it if she wanted it, but they're going to have to get inside, outside. And Boy, you know where your bread is buttered. When Leslie is an orphan, get her the ball. She didn't disappoint with that three-pointer either. She is the leader in most threes made in a single game as a freshman. We got that spin move, and they're going to get that contact again. Boy, I'm not sure what the answer is, but she's got a nice skill set. That's Kendra Bass, the senior from Lebanon, Illinois. Her sister, number 5, is the one that does all the hawking on the ball defensively. Looks like the other sister, number 12, is really good at her ball skill, her ball set skill. Very impressive the way she can attack the rim. 9-5, 5:38 remaining in the first quarter. That ball did everything. It touched everything except go down the cylinder. Great feet on both of these sisters, the Bass players. There's that trying to trap, but fake a pass, make a pass, gets it to Bonnie Jensen. Ripon's doing a good job of getting it down there. Good job of covering the freshman so she couldn't shoot that three. That's Annika Anderson, who I didn't mention earlier. She came into the game for Allison Leslie. Had a good look, just didn't fall for her. 9-6, looking to cut into that lead. There's the other Bass, number 5, Junie. And we get a whistle. We'll get another substitution. Bonnie Jensen is going to stay out. She came in for the wrong person. That'll be Annika Anderson going out. Bonnie Jensen will do the inbound, and into the game for Ripon is number 22, Cassidy Walters. There's the freshman from Neilsville. Reversal to the point guard. Great job anticipation by number 0 for Illinois College. Looked like Ripon was going to have a good opportunity to score. She read the play, got the theft. Possession is 9/10 of the law, and that's why they're probably going to call a foul on Bonnie Jensen. And they do. That's a tough foul going for the rebound. 42 came down with it. That's Lily Pepper, non-shooting. So they got 2 bigs in there now. 42 and 40. She's got the ball. She's 6 feet. She's thick. She passes up. She drives the baseline. Over the back will go against number 5. She's frustrated too, but it was the right call. Junie Zickelbach. She's going to have to sit with two fouls. She got those in 5.5 minutes of the game. Here's belly button to belly button pressure. Looks like it's being called. Sydney Pittenger from Colorado plays for the Lady Redhawks. She comes out. She's at the timeline. Doing the inbounding for Ripon will be Bella Olfel. She gets the ball back after the fall. Good patience here. They really are pesky. Cassidy Walters on a 3. Misses. Still 9-6. Neither one scored. Neither team has scored in just a bit. That's 22 with the ball that just came in. Illinois College. Ricaudi. She's got the ball back. Nice move, ball reversal wide open on the long 2, long on the iron, but that big got the rebound. Big to big again. No, what are they going to call? Travel. She tried to split the Ripon defense, didn't work for her. She goes to the deck, gets called for the walk. Here's that pressure being applied again. Man to man. In for Ripon, we're going to get Jordan Bakeritz. She's a nice player. Talk about defense. Talk about active. You'll see it from her. It's 9-6 Ripon. That was too long of a pass for Pittenger of the Redhawks to pull in, but we got a theft by Cassidy Walters. She has no advantage. It gets knocked away, but out of bounds. So they'll keep possession down here in the Ripon court with 27 seconds after that nice theft from behind by Walters. Bakowitz gets the ball inbound of Kiana Fall, the point guard. They guard you tight, just like the men's team did in the game earlier. Ripon won over the Blue Boys of Illinois College. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Ball reversal to Opel. Bella. A long three by Kiana Fall. Long. Ripon with a rebound. Who else? Bakowitz makes that for Ripon. But the entry pass from Fall to Walters was misguided, stolen, and a catch and quick three, and it's good. Tie ball game at the 2:50 mark. They're trying to trap Fall, and we're going to get a foul. Kendra Bass will re-enter for Illinois College. 31 for the Redhawks will enter. Vanessa Solano. She is the pride and joy, let me tell you, of Martin Luther High School, same school that Bonnie Jensen came from. She has the most threes ever made at Martin Luther High School down in Milwaukee, and has made the most threes ever, and is a member of the 1,000-point scoring club. So I'll be interested to see how she can fare at this level, at the college level, as both free throws are made good to break the tie. 11-9. Illinois College brings the ball into the forecourt. Boy, what a quick crossover. Good feet, let me tell you. Kendra Bass is tough to guard. What are they going to call? Yeah, so we got a travel on both bigs. 42 went to the deck earlier, 3 possessions ago, when she tried to split the defense. And this time, number 40, Reitman, Ashlyn Reitman from Waterloo, Illinois, walked with the ball. Kiana Fall is dealing with that pressure very well for the Lady Redhawks. Lets it fly short. That was 31, who just got into the game for the Lady Redhawks. Vanessa Solano missed that 3. 11-9, Ripon. They got the lead because of the 2 free throws a little bit ago. 5 team fouls on Illinois College, 3 on Ripon. Ripon trying to apply their own defense here. There's a tough customer to guard right there. What a move. Missed everything, but my goodness, her blow-bys as we get a silly reach 85 feet from the basket. I noticed a different type of referee jerseys this year. They got a little bit of a style to them, not just black and white. They got some, I don't know, jade or blue going on in there too. Below 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Shooting for Ripon on that foul, Jordan Bakowitz. Jordan, of course, played her high school ball, Luxembourg Casco. Known for wrestling and football. Missed that one. Missed them both. Could be a little jitters getting into the game. Got to stop that ball. Good luck with that assignment. Because when Kendra Bass has it, it's a track meet. Sydney Pittenger, great defense. That's a good sign if you're Coach Busalaki. 2 Lady Redhawks fighting for the rebound. Fake a pass, make the pass, especially against a defense like this, and she does, the freshman, Bella Opel. A fine to Kitney. How did she catch that? Wow. Nice save by Sydney Pittenger. They reversed the ball, 1 second on the shot clock, and she got bailed out. They're going to get a foul before the second remaining on the shot clock. And if you're the coach for Illinois College, you're going, oh boy, geez Louise. And if you're Ripon, you're going, yow, okay, we got bailed out, we'll take it. Let's see if we can get points out of it. Re-entering for Ripon is the starter, number 13, Skylar Brescia. Bonnie Jensen's out there. Kiana Fall shooting the free throws. The freshman who just entered, Vanessa Solano, stays on the court. And then number 0, Bella Opelt. She's a nice player. When I saw her play her first game at home against Platteville, I saw that she definitely has a great skill set. 13-9 Ripon. Less than a minute remaining in the first quarter. Give and go to the big on the block. Fake a pass, went up for the shot, missed it. Bonnie Jensen comes out of there with the ball. It's 2-on-4, no advantage. Want to maintain control. Wide open, Kiana Fall trails the play, knocks down the 3. Good basketball. Jensen was surrounded by blue jerseys. Found a Kiana Fall all by herself. Made her pay the price. 16-9, 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Long shot, long rebound. Great second shot on the offensive glass. So softly off the window on the rim. 16-11, up by 5 Ripon. 15 seconds, the end of the first quarter. Freshman gives it up to Kiana Fall. Fake a pass, you got 7 seconds. Finds Jensen, inside out game. Kiana Fall, can she do it again? She can. Who does she think she is? Allison Leslie, her former high school teammate, as we hear the buzzer. Back-to-back threes by Kiana Fall is the difference of this first quarter, going up by 8, 19-11. We'll be back shortly for the second quarter of action here at the Wilmore Center of Ripon College. Back here at the Doc Weisky Memorial Gymnasium on the grounds of Ripon College. It's the beginning of the second quarter as the players retake to the court. Ripon leads after 10 minutes of action, 19-11. A big part of that was the flurry of threes by Kiana Fall, the point guard for the Lady Redhawks, on back-to-back threes to get more separation on a 19-11 lead here to start the second half. That's the difference of the game. Kendra Bass, number 0, has the ball. She is quick. She is athletic. Her ability to break down the defense with her quickness has been well noted here in the first 10 minutes of play. Ball screen, hesitation dribble, walled off greatly nicely I should say, by the freshman. Good help, Bonnie Jensen, trying to corral that Bass player because she is quick. We're going to get a foul here. Nice job by the Lady Blues to take the ball into the teeth of the defense, create the contact, get to the line. Shooting, and I believe a shooting foul, number 24. That will be Micah Huey. Missed the first. Play this one, as the ref just told him, I'm sure. Nails it. 19-12, 7-point lead and the ball. Kiana Fall brings the ball into the forecourt. Gets it to the freshman, Bella Opelt. Ball reversal. Leslie Anderson re-entered the game coming at the end of the first quarter. She has the ball. She has a great look. Oh, yeah. Wow. Let me tell you, the pride of Clayton, Wisconsin is on display here. The last 3 3-pointers made are by the former teammates at Clayton High School. And if they're going to close the lane and make Ripon beat them from the perimeter, Ripon can do that. Nice offensive rebound and putback. Good size and a good job of using that. Number 24, Micah Huey, on the putback. 22-14. We're just less than 2 minutes into the second quarter of play. Ripon up. And now Kiana Fall with another. She's made 3 threes consecutively, back to back to back, to go up double digits, 25-14. And she gets back on defense. Now we got a long 3 there, maybe a little quick. I'm not so sure head coach would want that shot. Kind of let your offense work a little bit. A little anxiousness there. And we're going to get another good player. She came out towards the end of the first quarter for Ripon. And that's Jordan Bakoritz, as we get a timeout called now. Bakoritz will come in for the Lady Redhawks. 25-14. I'm Marty Ernster. Solo today on Stretch Internet in the Ripon Channel 987. Behind the lens, Riley Eisnagel doing what he does so well, bringing you this Midwest Conference action. It's the first Midwest Conference game for the Lady Redhawks, the second for the Lady Blues of Illinois College, located in Jackson, I believe Jacksonville, Illinois. 8:15 remaining till half, 25-14, and Ripon has not only the lead, they got the ball. Kiana Fall brings it into play, kicks it out to Bakoritz. They're taking their time here on the perimeter, lots of time, 14 on the shot clock. Ball reversal from the freshman to Kiana Fall. She drives after putting up three. Oh, wide open, Baressa. Oh, she doesn't disappoint. That is not an easy shot, about a 5-foot baseline open when you were open like that. 27-14 so far. And look at, she just fronted the entry pass, got the tip and tipped it to herself. She being 13, Skylar Brescia. Kiana Fall tested that lane. It was closed. She backed it off. Leslie looking to kick it out. She does. Gets bailed out by the freshman from Neelsville. Deep three. Why not? You got three in a row. Maybe that was too deep, huh? Well, I can't fault her after making three in a row, Kiana Fall. 27-14, 7 minutes and 7 seconds remaining in the first half. And Speedy Gonzalez is, anybody that knows that old cartoon, she is fast. Talking about Kendra Bass. Missed on top. That was number 12 with the miss. Kendra Bass, her sister. Ripon reels it in. Kiana Fall with the ball. Kicks it down to Leslie and Allison. Leslie, I should say. You can hear the count out of the shot clock down to 5 seconds. Kiana Fall taps her head, giving a play, gets the ball screen. I think they're going to call a moving ball screen. Got to get that screen set. That foul goes against Brescia, Skylar Brescia. 13, Skylar Brescia. Yeah, I talked about that in the men's game. It's the person with the ball. Let the ball screen get set before you move. Because then you're setting, if your screener still hasn't established the screen, you're setting them up for a foul, and that's what happened. 6:18 remaining in the first half. It's 27-14. Good move there. Walled her off, the freshman. That's Bella Opelt. And she didn't start in their first game, but she's earned floor time for sure. She brings really an entire quality of game at both ends of the court, offense and defense. She's sound. Entering for Ripon is Abby Hartman, Wonder Lake, Illinois, Woodstock North High School, number 20. Drive on that left lane, rejected soundly by who else? Bakoritz for the Lady Redhawks, Jordan. 11 seconds left on the shot clock. 27-14. Illinois College looking to inbound underneath. They do. They get it out to Junie. Oh, nice drive with her left hand. She just overlaid. That's Junie Zirkelback. She's playing with 2 fouls, still in the first half. Boy, good hounding. What a battle that is with those 2 point guards. Had the shot blocked. How's that for quick? Allison Leslie had her shot, dribble relocate, blocked. Wide open 3 on the skip pass. And that shot was bothered. Skylar Brescia with the rebound. Nice take baseline. And she just got into the game. What a nice job by number 20, Abby Hartman. Both teams really being pesky with the other team. She wasn't bothered. Baseline jumper, number 42, Lily Pepper. She's the junior. started for the Lady Blues. Silly foul. I appreciate the aggressiveness. Got to know when to go and when to step back. That's going to go against Kendra Bass. That's her first only, though, with 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. 29-16, Lady Redhawks. They've been doing most of the damage from downtown on threes. I can come to mind at least 5 of them. Yeah, you better meet the ball. I tell you, you better come to the pass against this team. There's another example of fake a pass, make a pass. Active hands and a theft by Illinois College. And look who's looking to drive that lane. And a theft who just got her shot. I talk about her defense every time I see her. Bacheritz, Jordan. She just got stolen on the other end, but what a great job of coming back and getting a steal, and then a foul, the third on number 40 already on Allison Reitman. So entering the game now for the Lady Redhawks and doing the inbound, Bailey Mullen, the sophomore from Green Bay Southwest High School. For the freshman, Opelt. Nice cut, but almost stolen again. Got the ricochet. Kiana Fall wide open. She didn't want to shoot that three. Dribble relocate on the long two. Way to read. She just got into the game, number 24 for Ripon, Bailey Mullen. That puts Ripon up 31-16. They're going to say the coverage was too tight on the defense by Ripon. Abby Hartman, she'll be given that first penalty, her first foul. Marty Ernster, Stretch Internet, Ripon Channel 987, bringing you this live Midwest Conference action here at the Wilmore Center on the grounds of Ripon College. Riley Eisnagel behind the camera. We'll be back in action. More Ripon College Redmond. My era. Red Hawk action will be a week from today. Knox College will be coming into town from Galesburg, Illinois. As we see a feed, but it was a theft also by another great play by the one that just entered, Bailey Mullen, the sophomore. Kiana Fall looks, ball reversal for a three. Speaking of Mullen, can she do it? Nope, short on the iron, but gets in her own rebound. She's trapped in the corner, gets it out to Sydney Pittenger. They go around the horn. Sydney Pittenger makes a nice cut without the ball, but put it on the floor, and that's a no-no against this defense. Kiana Fall tried to get it. What a step through on the defense. Beautiful finish with the left hand. That's number 5, Junie Zickelback, the one playing with 2 fouls. 3:20 remaining in the first half, 31-18. Yeah, if you're down on the block and you're a big, you put that ball on the floor, chances are you're not coming back with that ball in your hands. Because they collapse and they got active hands. There's a good find down the lane, double dribble jump stop. Sometimes I don't even know if I would go into the defense. I get that ball, and before the defense can rotate over, I got about an 8-9 foot jumper. I'd be tempted to take that versus to dribble into the teeth of the defense. But that's number 20. That's Abby Hartman, who's done a nice job since she got in here midway through the second quarter. She's going to shoot 2. We have some substitutions coming in. That's the freshman, 31, Vanessa Solano. And then the shooter will be leaving once she's done here with this free throw. Two of them she'll get. Active shooting. Abby Hartman trying to get that second one, and she does. She'll take a seat. Allison Leslie, 23. She's been a sharpshooter, Leslie, ever since she came into this program. She's a junior now, along with her teammate Kiana Fall from Clayton, Wisconsin. Here comes the ball. Kendra Bass, get on your PF Flyers. Beautiful play. Boy, does Junie show me something. Zirkelback going from her right to her left. She loves to attack that, and the middle of the lane was wide open. She got fouled from behind. First foul on 31 for Ripon, Vanessa Solano. So she'll try to make it a three-point play. Junie Zickelback, and she does. So after that three-point play, it's 33-21 with 2:44 remaining in the first half. Sydney Pittenger post up, fakes the pass, packs her down, goes up for the shot, short on the iron off the window. Tried to reach in and get that offensive rebound, but Illinois College would have nothing to do with it. Look out, here comes Bass. And look out for that drive by Junie Zickelback. Kicks it back out for a three, and just like that, that double-digit lead has been cut down to 9 with 2:18 remaining in the first half, 33-24. Ripon. They've gotten a couple steals, Illinois College on the other end. 2 out of the last 3 possessions. Almost another one there. And in fact, it's going to be a held ball. Possession arrow will go to Ripon. They'll stay here. Re-entering is number 12, Kendra Bass for the Lady Blues. And the freshman, it'll be Bella Opelt. She does the inbounding. Kiana Fall comes and takes it. 12 on the shot clock. Deep three, she's got 3 of them already. Rimmed and lane, but we got an offensive rebound by Leslie. Great shot. Allison Leslie with a great rebound and then sealed off the defender with her back. Now they're going to get, that's what that speed does. 24 tried to guard number 5, and it's like, good luck with that. So 5 team fouls on Ripon. Foul goes against Bailey Mullen. That's her first. And for Ripon, re-entering, this will be her 3rd time back out for Coach Buzalaki, is Jordan Bakaritz. Once again, she's going to shoot 2 this time. That's a soft touch is what you call that. I can see why the coach with 2 fouls still wanted her to play out there in the first half, because she's such a athletic, quick, offensive weapon. Makes both free throws, gets it back down to single digits again. Below 2 minutes remaining in the half. Kiana Fall for the Lady Redhawks has the ball. Ripon up by 9. Sydney Pittenger, the big, comes out to catch the ball on top. Allison Leslie, nice job, had to jump out of that shot. Didn't want to get called for the offensive foul. So they come down with a missed shot. They feed the post immediately. Pittenger does a good job. But now we'll get a timeout. Well, no, we got to, I'm sorry. Stepped out of bounds. That was a great little inside-out game they had going there. Ripon doubled the post, kicked it back out to the person that made the entry pass. She was loading up on the 3 but stepped out. Kiana Fall taking her time. That's what I would do. You got to keep moving that ball with the pass. Pittenger gets doubled quick, kicks it out to Fall for the 3. She didn't want to shoot it. Got 6 seconds on the shot clock. The freshman from that, Neilsville, pulls up on a jumper. She did a nice job. She made the defender hesitate on a fake pass into the lane. Gave herself the space to go up on that shot to make it 37-26, back up by double digits. 20 on the shot clock. Sometimes people that like to press on defense don't like getting pressed. That was an example there. Junie Zickelback almost looked like she had to plead to the coach, leave me out here. 28 seconds remaining in the first half. Ripon up by 11. 20 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to take their time, Ripon is. Setting a play. Allison Leslie on the cut. Back to Fall. She drives baseline. Reverse layup. Boy, is that a patented move by her. Hey, when you're 5'3", you learn to do stuff like that. 2 seconds at the buzzer. No, rebound Ripon. Allison Leslie with the board. So with that beautiful reverse layup, by Kiana Fall. I said 5'3". Hey, she's 5'1", folks. It's 39-26. It's halftime. Lady Redhawks are up. It's Stretch Internet on the Ripon channel. I'm Marty Ernzer. We'll be back after halftime. It's halftime of the Ripon College Lady Redhawks and the Lady Blues of Illinois College basketball game here at the Doc Weisky Memorial Gymnasium at the Wilmore Center in the grounds of Ripon College. I'm Marty Ernzer for Stretch Internet and Ripon Channel 987, along with Riley Eisnagel doing the camera work today. The halftime score is 39-26. Ripon is on top in search of their first win in 7 outings, but the first Midwest Conference game on the schedule. Leading scorers for the visitors are number 4, Anna McKee. She's got 8 points for Illinois College. And Junie Zickelbach picked up 2 quick fouls in the first half, but was able to come back and contribute both on the boards and with 7 points. As a team, Illinois College is shooting just under 27% on 4 of 15 and only 1 of 4 on the 3-point, 25%. Ripon, on the other hand, as a team, is 6 of 14, shooting 43% from the floor, and 3 of 9, 33% on the three-pointers. All 3 of those are at the compliments of Kiana Fall, the point guard from Clayton, Wisconsin. Leading scorers, no surprise, Kiana Fall is 4 of 7 from the floor, 3 of 6 on the three-point, and 15 points. That totals up to, when you look at her free throws, 4 of 4. Former high school teammate Allison Leslie, number 23, is 5 of 9 from the floor to be second with points, and that is 12, also a double-digit performance in the first half. I think the real difference, though, has been the shooting percentage, that being 43% from the floor versus 26.7% for Illinois College. On the rebounding side of things, 14 overall rebounds, with 5 of those being offensive for Illinois College, and then 20 rebounds, a half dozen more by the host team, Lady Redhawks, with 6 of those being offensive. So both scoring and rebounding seems to be the deal. I'm very impressed with the athleticism of the backcourt, playing of the guards, with the visitors, Kendra Bass and Junie Zickelbach. Those 2 guards are very impressive. They like to put a lot of pressure on the ball. And then on the half-court offense, they attack with those athletic feet. They can get to the rim and do a blow-by really fast on the defender. Ripon doing a good job of helping on that defense, particularly in the second quarter. Illinois College will inbound. They're down 39-26. Get it down to the baseline. Almost lost the ball, but found a teammate, and she did a good job of reeling it in, using the glass. That's Kendra Bass to start the scoring here in the third quarter. Going for the theft, but didn't get it. Allison Leslie back to Kiana Fall, drives the lane, pulls up to avoid the charge, hard off the glass, 1 and done. And they're pushing it on the rebound, and inside out to Junie. What a great start. 5-0 just like that in the first 40 seconds of action to cut that lead down to single digits and only an 8-point lead. Bonnie Jensen. Ripon just taking their time, trying to feel it out. Allison Leslie goes to the left hand, stops and pops on the long 2, missed everything. So it's 39-31. And for a team that won their first of the season and has lost their last half dozen, Ripon doesn't want to see this thing slip away. It's early in the second half. We're going to see just a lot of fighting for the ball. We're going to get a held ball. Possession arrow will go to Ripon, so they're going to go the other way. That was a nice entry pass to 42, Lily Pepper. But she got between 2 defenders when she tried to put it on the floor. Bodies went to the floor. Refs let them sort it out. They tied it up. Allison Leslie kicks it back out to Fall. She looks to 13 for Ripon. Bonnie Jensen. There is the Bonnie Jensen I've seen last couple of years on a nice little stop and pop, little soft touch shot with her right hand. Boy, they're back at it again, pushing it. Great defense by the freshman from Neelsville, but re-stolen again. And she'll be uncontested layup. That's by Pepper. And so you had one good steal deserves another, evidently. So all the scoring being done now at the hands of Illinois College, except for that one deuce by Bonnie Jensen for the Lady Redhawks. 41-33. Skylar Brescia feeds the post. Allison Leslie left hand, call it. You know, she's gone to a different role where she was strictly always perimeter player, Allison Leslie. She now will post up considerably as well. Not only is she a good three-point shooter, but she's got soft hands and a nice offhand, as we just saw there. She's going to try to go for a three-point play here. And she does, 44-33. So that turns off the spigot by the offense of Illinois College, momentarily anyway. Boy, they're going to get a call on the back, I think, of that penetration dribble by Kendra Bass. They got to find a way to slow her down. Actually, that wasn't Krista, that was number 12. That was Kendra Bass, the bigger of the two. You can hear it in the background, maybe, a disappointed fan saying she was shooting, and she was. I should say saying that she wasn't shooting. She missed the rebound, but guess what? Offensive. That'll be offensive. That's her third, too. So offensive rebound, as I was saying, off the missed free throw, but then Junie Zirkelback, a big part, in that cog of offense. The sure-footed guard got called for her third. That's how she started the game, with 2 quick fouls. This is how she's now starting the second half. 3 minutes into the second half. Nice feed. Oh, she missed it, got her own rebound, missed again. Fighting for a rebound again. This time it's, oh my, that's 13 for Ripon Skylar Brescia. She went in there fighting for the rebound. And between Brescia and Allison Leslie, great battle on the offensive boards. Up by 10, 7:12 remaining in the third quarter. Long on the iron, it's a miss. Normally a good free throw shooter is Skylar Brescia. She's a senior from Boston. Same spot, missed again on that long iron. Allison Leslie almost tied it up, but they're off and they're running. They kick it to the wing, she puts it on the floor. Bass, and she's going to create the contact on the freshman. Yep. Bella Opel get called for the foul. That's another example of the Bass sisters. Doesn't really matter which one. In this case, it was Kendra. Other times it's been Krista putting pressure on the defense with penetration dribble and getting to the free throw line. She makes the first, gets it back to a single-digit deficit for Illinois College. Solid free throw shooter coming in for Ripon will be number 12, Jordan Bakeritz. She played great defense and rebounding for Coach Buzalaki in the first half off the bench. Allison Leslie receives the ball. High post there on the elbow by Skylar Brescia. Nowhere to go. She has to kick it back out. Allison Leslie gets her pocket pick, but comes back with it. We're going to get saved by a timeout by Ripon. It'll be a 30-second or a short timeout called. That was to bail out their teammate. I think Allison Leslie fully appreciates just how quick and sure-handed, how quick-handed this pesky defensive unit is for Illinois College. Yes. I'm at the disadvantage sometimes where the executive director can talk to me. I cannot talk back to him, so you can't hear him, but I can. And what power to have and hold over the play-by-play guy. It's 44-36, 6:43 remaining in the third quarter here in the Doc Weisky Memorial Gymnasium at Ripon College. It's the home Midwest Conference opener for Ripon College. Looking to go 1-0 today. The men did it earlier in the day, but it wasn't easy, folks, believe me. As Ripon inbounds, Bonnie Jensen goes down the lane line, gets a block, gets her own rebound, comes up the other side. Shot again, missed. This time rebound goes to Junie, number 5, Junie Zirkelback, who pushes the ball down, and Ripon gets it right back. Kiana Fall, she's only 5'1", but I like to know how many times she's come out with the ball on missed shots or turnovers. Skylar Brescia looking to score. She gets cut off again. Get out of there. You don't get called for 3. Bonnie Jensen, same thing. Sets a ball screen. Leslie goes the other way off the ball screen. And that's part of the game we didn't really see her in her first couple of years. She was pretty much just a three-point shooter. Well, she now is more, it seems to more of a complete game player and likes to shoot the 2 inside the lane. There's a long 3. Zirkelback misses. Bonnie Jensen steals it from her own teammate on that rebound. Ripon by 10, 5:40 remaining in the third. Bakeritz comes up with the ball. Leslie almost loses it again. Backdoor bounce pass to Bonnie Jensen, but she couldn't get the handle on it. And then in trying to gain control, I think will get called for an offensive foul, and she does. That's her third. I talked about her in the first game we did this year, how I thought she was one of my favorite players because as a forward, she's a good ball handler, she's a good scorer, and a rebounder. In other words, I guess what I'm saying is she's an all-around good, solid player. So, trying to get this back down to single digits, Illinois College. That's Kendra Bass with the ball. She gives it off to Junie Zirkelback. She throws it out there. Nice steal by who else? That pesky defensive player for Ripon from Luxembourg High School. Bounce pass feeds. What beautiful basketball was that? It was 3 passes and 1 dribble to go the length of the court and come away with a deuce. Kendra Bass puts the pressure on, and she's going to get fouled. And that's what you do. If you're going to foul, you make up your mind, you make sure it's not going to be a potential 3-point play. Nothing dirty, just a hard foul by Skylar Brescia. Entering for Ripon is for Illinois College, number 4, Abby Payne. I'm sorry, number 4, Anna McKee. I'm looking at the wrong sheet. Edwardsville, Illinois, 5'8" freshman. I assure you that number 4, Abby Payne, has not gone over to the other team. It's 48-37, Ripon by 11 on that missed free throw. Fall with the ball. Brescia's wide open at the 15-footer, didn't want it. Kiana Fall kicks it out. Bukaritz Jordan back out to Fall. They're taking their time. They got 10 seconds on the shot clock. Skylar Brescia tries to go up under on the pivot. Couldn't get it to fall. I liked everything about it. And just like before, we had a foul on Bonnie Jensen after her missed shot. This time I think it goes on Skylar Brescia for her 3rd foul for Ripon. And just like that, they're going to be shooting bonus the rest of the quarter. Because in quarters, I think you only need 5. Obviously 7 if you're playing a half. So with 5 fouls in the 3rd quarter, it'll be bonus. Very confident shot there by Lily Pepper. Like I said, that's the 3rd foul for Skylar Brescia. Leslie does the inbounding as she makes that one too, gets it back down to 9. Ripon playing very stingy, not letting them cut into that lead too much, keeping it right around that 10-point. Jordan Bukaritz with the ball on top. In for Ripon, I might add, is number 11, Megan Rhea, and knocks down the 3. Fall has 4 threes in the game, 3 in a row in the first half, and then that one now. She was 3 of 6, 50% from beyond the arc in the first half. And look at her push the ball now, trying to give them a taste of their own medicine. Allison Leslie, be careful you don't push off with that off arm. Nice bounce pass feed to Sydney Pittenger. Colorado kid goes up with a hook and count. Yeah. It took a minute for the ball to make up its mind. Then it went through the cylinder. The senior, Pittenger, from Broomfield, Colorado. He'd get a timeout called. With 3:30 exactly remaining in the third quarter, Illinois College wants to talk things over. That's Coach Jen McCormick in her fifth year, Elmhurst College. She was a graduate in 2004, talking to her team. We saw quite a few players, 12 to be exact, go in the first half, play for Ripon, and then we saw 10 play for Illinois College. So double-digit players, you know, when you got a big squad, particularly like Ripon has this year, the biggest I've ever seen. Same with her counterpart also, Coach Ryan Kane. Big benches. Ryan Kane has set up, I believe, 5 or 6 non-starting varsity games for his non-starters, and I'm sure that's greatly appreciated. Illinois College inbounds. They got 20 on the shot clock. There's a nice move by the big, but she lost. Wow. I didn't think Pittenger did anything wrong. I think she just did a nice job of creating. I guess she created the contact, and I thought she kind of just fell on her own. But smart, regardless of how it happened, she's going to shoot 2 more. She made her last 2 free throws. That's Lily Pepper, the junior for Illinois College. And she's got that shot down, folks. She's 3 for 3 of what I've seen. That gets them within 13. And she's sound from the charity stripe. 53-41, 3:19 remaining. Full court pressure being applied. Man-to-man pressure, I should say. Palm under fire. Bounce pass under the defense. Get it back to the floor, Jen will fall. Bounce pass to Pittenger. She knows what to do. She took too many dribbles, though, gathering herself to go. And there's a theft by who? Number 20 for Ripon. Wow, coming off of that timeout. She came into the game. Abby Hartman, great theft. Wow, you're just trying to do everything you can to get back into the game, and then you get your pocket picked for an easy deuce. Nice job by Hartman for the Lady Redhawks. Kick it out for a 3, sister to sister. Shot got blocked. Shot was blocked, I believe, by Jordan Bukaritz. Great block on the 3, but Ripon then called for the foul. That's Megan Rhea, by the way, number 11 that's out there. The other freshman, Bella Opelt, takes a blow, along with sophomore from Wrightstown, Megan Rhea. Entering for Ripon, let's see. Who doesn't have a red face? Okay, Pittenger stays. Hartman stays. So Allison Leslie, we got Fall, Leslie, Bukaritz, Pittenger, and Hartman stays for Ripon. Missing that first free throw is Kendra Bass. Well, she does everything right, except sometimes this doesn't finish at the rim. That was solid. 55-43, 2:39 left in the third quarter. Here in the Ripon Gymnasium, Doc Weisky Memorial Gymnasium to be precise. Once again, that full court pressure on Fall. She gets it to Leslie. She's pushing it. Back to Jordan Bukaritz. Wide open, Leslie. Don't do that. That's why. It's a three-pointer, 57-43. So you pick your poison. You try to put pressure on the ball because that's who you are. That's your identity as Illinois College. But then when you do that and they break that press, that means someone's open. Nice protecting the ball, but she missed the shot. But excellent offensive rebound and a putback by 42, Lily Pepper, Illinois College. There's that pressure again, but Fall does such a great job of dealing with it, not turning it over. Leslie had a long 2, put the ball on the floor, bounce pass to a teammate, reverse layup. She tried it. It was too big in there for Hartman, for Ripon, Abby. So it got blocked. Illinois College going this way in a hurry. I think that's a tired player right there, Lily Pepper. Tried to feed her on the lane line halfway up between the block and the elbow. There's that pressure. Fall. Almost got it stolen. It was a double bounce pass from Fall. Didn't have a lot to put on it. She seems like she never tires. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Fall has the ball on top. Back to Leslie. A lot of bumping going on. No call. Abby Hartman, stop and pop. That's the play that I like. We're going to get a foul call before the shot on the floor. Calling somebody on the reach wearing a blue uniform. That'll go against, I believe, Kendra Bass. And number 5 is that dynamic offensive threat, good athlete. That's Junie Zirkelbach with 1:10 remaining in the third quarter, 57-45. Missed the 3, going the other way. But, well, they're going to call the block on foul. Believe me, she got the worst of it. I don't know if she got her wind knocked out. But that's what quick can do. You don't coach that quick. You got it or you don't. And those two sisters from Lebanon, Illinois, for Illinois College, the Lady Blues, they both got it. Kendra and Kendra Bass. Kendra will shoot. Once again, they're trailing by 12, less than a minute remaining in the third quarter. She makes good on the first. Guard for Illinois College getting instructions from Ripon, or from the coach for Illinois College. Made the second, got it down to 10. Nice bounce pass feed, but she swarmed. She got bailed out with a foul call. They wanted a push. They didn't like the call, but I thought Illinois College did a great job of surrounding the sophomore for Ripon College. Bailey Mullen. She got in trouble there when that beautiful bounce pass feed, splitting the defenders, got her the ball. But if you don't go up right away, you see what happens. They collapsed. But she got bailed out with a foul call. She made the first free throw. Trying to get it back to that dozen-point lead, and she does. 59-47, 46 seconds remaining. So what we had there was a quick pass to Junie Zirkelbach. She tried to fill it into the block, and there was hands and there was contact. And let me tell you, if 42 gets to the line, she's 4 for 4 here in this quarter alone. That's like breathing air for her. Shooting free throws is like breathing air. Pretty impressive. She knows she's going to make it before she shoots it. Coming in for Ripon here is going to be number 5, Annika Anderson. She's the backup point guard. Let me tell you, she'd be starting at point guard for a lot of other schools. She's finally going to give her point guard, Buzalaki, the coach for Ripon, a break. Allison Leslie with the ball. I'm sorry, that's Kiana Fall that stayed. They took out the other off guard for Ripon. Allison Leslie, no, missed on the left. Bass had a 2, but she gave it up for a 3. And that looks like it was the right decision. That was 22, Mary Olatesero Ricotek. Yeah. Hit the side of the backboard on that effort by Annika Anderson. And that's the end of the third quarter. It is 59-52. Illinois College, much like their men's counterpart team for Illinois College, hey, they're not going away, folks. We'll be back for the fourth and final quarter shortly. Welcome back, where we're just moments away from the beginning of the final and fourth quarter here at Ripon College campus. It's Midwest Conference basketball. It's game 1 of the Midwest Conference action for Ripon, their first conference game. They're 1-6 on the season. Illinois College, they're trailing Ripon right now by by 7, 59-52. It was a dozen moments ago. And we're into the fourth and final quarter here in Ripon. Stretch internet, Ripon cable. Spin move, kicked it out for the three. What, going high and big for that? What are we going to call? It'll be held ball, possession to Ripon. What a great effort by 24. That's Micah Huey, 6'1" junior. There's that pressure being applied. Kianafall takes the ball. Gets it to Baressa. Baressa back out on top. Leslie into the corner to Jensen. Skip past the fall. Moving the ball well nicely. The team from Jacksonville, Illinois. She loads up on a three. They're reacting, and boy, what a big game of threes today for Kianafall. Unofficially, she's got 5 of them. 3 in the first half, and now her second here in the second half. There's a theft by Kianafall. Does she save it? She doesn't. What hustle? And we got an official timeout. I'm not sure what they're doing here. Okay, resetting the shot clock. Maybe it didn't move. I didn't look at the clock. So this is from sister to sister. 12 will inbound. Kendra to Kendra Bass. Krista drops it off to circle back. They're trying to go down the lane. What a beautiful move. Overlaid it though. We're going to get a foul, not the tied up ball from the bigger of the Bass, Kendra Bass, after the rebound by Leslie. They're going to get the foul. On the quick inbounds, she's trying to, Illinois College trying to use the sideline to your advantage, but just got too aggressive with the body on the bump. And Lily Pepper re-enters for Micah Huey for Illinois College. Fall brings the ball down and hits Opelt on the wing. Ripon doing a really nice job here in the second half of moving the ball in the half-court offense. Feeds the post. Bonnie Jensen, great up and under. What a nice move. One thing I've noticed, sort of like, I don't want to call it evolution of the game, but I seem to be seeing a lot more complaining by players to officials on foul calls. And I'm not picking on any one person or any one team. Just an observation with as many games as I do. That also goes for the high school games. Bonnie Jensen's going to shoot 2 here in the act of shooting. And Ripon has gotten a little cold from the line. Ripon by 10. They've pretty much been maintaining that distance between them and the Lady Blues. And she makes that one. 63-52, exactly 8:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Kendra Bass gets that ball down there in a hurry to Junie Zirkelbach. Trying to feed that entry pass, almost knocked away, but what a nice feed. They'll get Kianafall on the reach. What happened was when that nice feed that was made to Lily Pepper, she held that ball at the waist, and that is like a piranha going to a goldfish to a guard when you have the ball, when you're a big with the ball down held at your waist. She got called with her hand in the cookie jar though. That's her second foul, Kianafall. They inbound. Try not to let Kendra Bass get it going there. Let's see what we got. Off of Allison Leslie, they're saying. So it'll be Kendra Bass inbounding. And they go to the big, Pepper. She misses on her fade, difficult shot. Ripon is running. Fall out to the wing. Leslie all alone. She had the three. She didn't take it back. Oh, inside, outside. It's like a cat with a mouse right now, it seems. We've given up 2 or 3 good looks. They want to work that shot clock. Back door to a cutting Jensen. Oh, ow. She bounced her head off the floor. She landed on her back. Had her feet taken out. Oh, boy. Those are the kinds nowadays you really worry about when you bounce the head off the hardwood. She gets to her feet. I was going to comment as soon as she went down with the rebound. She got her own missed shot on the rebound. And I think what will happen, wow, the officials are saying that, let's see how they're doing this. It's going to be an inbound. I just don't know what team yet. Ripon. They're calling, okay, that was a third foul on Pepper, I think, 42. Jensen obviously is out of the game now. Fall for a 3, short. Ripon trying to fight for it. They're going to rule it Jacksonville ball. There was 2 white jerseys there. You had Skylar Beresha, and you had I think Abby Hartman. No, you had the sophomore. Excuse me. And she didn't. They couldn't get it. Reverse pass, give and go down the lane. What a good job. Ripon's got to do a better job of boxing out, though. They're letting Pepper get down that lane for a rebound. She just couldn't quite finish the rebound. It's 63-52, below 7 minutes remaining. Definitely want to fake a pass, make a pass against a real active defense like this. And don't hold the ball at your waist. Nice steal, but she couldn't finish it. You see the act of disgust by Junie Zirkelbach. Certainly can't fault the effort. Talked about that in the men's game too. The way that these teams are overplaying the passing lanes. You want to meet the ball, because if you don't, what's going to happen is, or if you're sinking, that's what's going to happen. You're going to get deflections and steals. Clock starts, 5 seconds. Going to have to take the shot. The freshman misses short on the iron on the long 3. Had to hoist that up because of the shot clock being down to 4 seconds. And they're pushing it. Oh, she didn't handle the ball on the entry pass. It just went through her hands. That being Pepper. Fall maintains her dribble. Jensen back in, good for her, and she makes the basket. Get a timeout. It'll be a full timeout by the team from Jacksonville, Illinois, the Lady Blues. I'll set the table here. It's 65-52. There's 6:10 remaining in the game. Ripon has done a good job, I think, much better in the second half in their offensive movement of the ball. They're not sitting on it. And it's kind of funny because I felt the men did the same thing, only on the half-court defense they did a great job. And I think that Lady Redhawks for Coach Buzalaki are doing a really nice job on the half-court offense. They're spreading the floor. They're making a lot more passes. They're making that overly aggressive defense that love to hawk the ball and go high on the passing lanes, make them pay the price. What better example than what just happened here with Bonnie Jensen on that backdoor bounce pass feed for the uncontested 2-pointer. So we got the buzzer to bring them back out. And I'll tell you, if this game is anything that we're going to see for the rest of the season, Midwest Conference play, I don't know if there's going to be any cupcakes in this conference. Of course, St. Norbert's left the conference, which was, I think, a disappointment to a lot of the Midwest Conference teams. I, as just a a fan of the game of basketball was disappointed to see that. Both the men's and the women's St. Norbert's teams are solid. So doing the inbounding will be Junie Zirkelbach. She gets it to, how many times have I said Kendra Bass today? And then out there also is Anna McKee. My hunch is she shoots the three. That's a tough shot. And a rebound. No call. Wow. Bukaretz Jordan had the rebound. 42 took her out with the body. No whistle. I mean, that's what happened. Okay. Play on. It'll be Illinois College with the inbound with 5:58 remaining in the game. Junie Zirkelbach has the shot, and she knocks down the three. Inbounded from, oh, look at this theft. Fall tried to go through it, and she knocked it. I'll tell you what, I almost thought she knocked it off the offensive player, but great job by after getting your pocket picked, and I'm not used to seeing Kiana Fall get the ball stolen from her. She tried to split the double team. She saved the easy two-pointer by hustling back. That's a travel. What are they calling? I'm telling you, I don't want to, but at times she's out of control and she stumbles and then she gets the whistle. So they're saying it was a foul on Ripon, the third on Allison Leslie. She must have tripped over Leslie's leg. Nice behind the back take. There's a walk. She did everything right until she gathered herself after the behind the back dribble, and then she stuttered her feet. There's Fall. This time she gets through that pesky trap. 22 seconds on the shot clock. Ripon has a 10-point lead with 5:15 remaining. Fall penetrates, dribbles to the line, kicks it back out. There's a three by Fall. She's been hot. Wow. Kiana Fall with another one. I think she might have 6 threes in the game. That time she was out of control. That time that was Pepper. Lily, you can't fault her for her effort. Sometimes you try too hard. You gotta trust your teammates. Give it up. You'll get it back. Been a good game. They just can't crack Illinois College. Beautiful take. Going down the lane line. It's like they knew Bonnie Jensen was cutting before the receiver even turned to make the pass. I wish I had the player that did that. Nice crossover dribble. Kicks it out to that three-pointer. Floating two. Couldn't get it. That's Junie Zirkelbach. I think that was a frustration foul. Just as if... But please foul somebody else. I think Bonnie Jensen's been to the floor enough today. I'm so glad to see her after bouncing her head. The cameraman up here, Riley Eisnagel, said it right in my ear. I mean, it's like, wow, bounced that head right off the floor. Glad to see that she is just fine. 15-point lead. Bonnie Jensen will try to increase that right now with 4:24 remaining in the game. There's one of those points. Rimmed it and came out. She missed the second. Rebounded by Pepper. Gets it to 4. She's running the show now. Anna McKee. Back to Junie Zirkelbach. Kicks it up for the 3, or a long 2, I should say. It was a 2. Nice shot. Lily Pepper, I didn't know she could step it out like that. Nice touch. 71-57. Clock becoming the enemy to the Lady Blues. 15 on the shot clock. Fall hits Leslie. She thought about taking that. Why not? But now I know why not. She had the 15-footer from the elbow. She dribbled in and used the glass from about 7 feet or so. They need points and they got to get stops if they're going to do anything with 3.5 left. Illinois College I'm talking about. Shows her the ball, kicks it out for an open three to Kendra Bass, and she knocks it down. That was a good job of drive, dribble, dish. Excellent job by number 4. That's Anna McKee to set the table for Bass. Good job by Leslie. Boy, what a smart player. You don't have to be the fastest to get separation in this game. And well-called timeout. It's a 30-second timeout by Illinois College. I think her girls are gassed. I think you can see it. So with 3:03 remaining in the game, it's 75-60. Ripon incrementally, ever so slightly pulling away. For a while there, it was sort of like back and forth, getting it down to 8-point lead for Ripon, maybe back up to a 12-point lead. And now they got to make one last charge. They're going to have to get stops on the defensive end. They just can't be satisfied making baskets, Illinois College, down on their end. They have to get some stops on Ripon. So it's Pepper, Kendra Bass, Anna McKee, Kendra Bass, and number 3, Lactia Nichols. Nice one and done for Ripon, the freshman. Bella Opel comes down with it to Kiana Fall. She goes to Jordan. Shows the ball, Bonnie Jensen's up and under left hand. That's the Bonnie Jensen I've been looking to see this season. Granted, we've only done 2 of their games this year. But her step through, when she gets stopped, going to the, is just outstanding. 77-60, they increase their lead. It's one-on-one on the post. The freshman got her own rebound on the miss. That's Kendra Bass. Shot again, missed again. She was too far under the rim. Kiana Fall with 2:05 remaining. Crossover to her left. One-on-one attack, Bonnie Jensen. She got nudged, no call from Pepper. She finishes. Boy, she's having a big fourth quarter. After that rebound, missed shot rebound, there's a 3 attempt. Good box out by Jordan Bukarets for Ripon. I like that. And I can tell that Pepper is gassed. She made no effort to go after that offensive rebound. We get a timeout called by Ripon, I believe. And like I said, we're going to be back in action here when Knox College, it used to be the Siwash, and they decided that wasn't right, and they're called the Prairie Fire. The Knox Prairie Fire comes to town. It'll be the men playing at 1 next Saturday, and the women will follow at 3. But before that, I got to find the schedule here. I got to someone do a drum roll, tell a joke or something. I think they're going to go to Beloit, Ripon will, and that'll be coming up, yes, I believe this Wednesday. It says December 10th, but I think that's December 8th at Beloit. It'll be the men playing first at 5:30, and then the women will follow suit at approximately 7:30-ish, and that'll be at Beloit, taking on the Buccaneers. Every time I think of Beloit Buccaneers, I think about when Tampa Bay expansion team in the NFL, the year when the Buccaneers came out, they had the same logo as Beloit College, and they literally filed a lawsuit against Beloit College. I'm not making this up. And when they realized that, hey, guess what? That school from the Midwest Conference, Beloit College, had that way before you guys even thought of getting that same logo. Anyway, we're back in action. There's the freshman from Martin Luther. Vanessa Solano gives it up. She gets it back. Ripon moving the ball now also at number 5. Annika Anderson is out there also. Crossover to number 20. She got the ball stolen from her. That was Abby Hartman. Hustle back on defense. Good no foul. That was by number 12. Who else? Kendra Bass. There's 22. Cassidy Walters almost had it picked. Coach has a different unit out there letting them work this out for the last minute and a half. It's good trust, good experience to work under that kind of pressure. a three. Now she's 0 for 2 on threes, and this is, remember, this is a young lady that is a member of the 1,000-point club at Martin Luther High School, and she's made more threes than anybody else in the history of that girls' program at Martin Luther High School. So the nervousness of the game sometimes, they're going to call that a block. So quick. I remember, 12 years ago, 15 years ago, Jacksonville, the late Julie Johnson was still the coach, so got to go back that far. And they had a very athletic, quick set of guards for Illinois College. And let's see that theme continues. Offensive rebound, long rebound, kick it back out. And there's the sloppy with the ball was Kendra Bass. Crossover dribble to get away from that pressure. Number 20, timeout to save the turnover. She didn't want to take the timeout, 30-second timeout. I don't think you want to try to split the double team on that trap action. That was number 20, Abby Hartman. So this is more about get her girls to settle down. You're going to win this game. You got to put away, file it in the win column for the Lady Redhawks. And they needed that win, not just because of a losing streak, but this is Midwest Conference. This is where they really count. You want to put yourself in a position so you're one of those 4 teams in the postseason play in Midwest Conference tournament time, because whoever comes out of that as the winner has that guaranteed bid into the NCAA tournament. So when you're at home, you got to hold serve. You got to win at home and play tough on the road. Vanessa Solano was going to do the inbound. She's coming out. Instead, it'll be Bailey Mullen, the sophomore. Mullen will do the inbounding for Ripon. Cassidy Walters turned her head but didn't take the ball with her, and then compounds the issue with a foul. That's a learning lesson there. 79-64, under 19 seconds remaining. Try to make it a 3-point play. Kendra Bass. And she does. So they're waiting to do the inbound. Referee talking to coach. Illinois College will be also in action on December 8th. After today's game, 2 road games. They'll be at Monmouth, Illinois, taking on the Fighting Scots this Wednesday evening. That's Illinois College, men and women for that matter. So after that discussion, explanation to Coach Buzalaki, Abby Hartman inbounds for the Lady Redhawks. Gets it to, nice take, Cassidy Walters, but she got blocked. And then they're going to call the reach on Hartman. So this isn't the way Coach wants to end it, but, that's part of the maturation process, too. Going to the line will be number 4, Anna McKee, Edwardsville, Illinois. I notice how a lot of these players on both the men's and the women's teams from Illinois College played their high school ball at private schools, a lot of them Catholic schools. Particularly on the men's side, I noticed. 79-66, looking for that second one. Off the iron. And we get a timeout, quick one called by Buzalaki. Obviously, this has nothing to do with the outcome of the game. It has to do with wanting to, you know what? When you call the timeout, you can get to inbound in the forecourt. Aha. One of the new rule changes. Strong take, good pass, but it was blocked. So you did everything right, Ripon. You just want to do it a little quicker. Great hustle on the defense on the blocked shot by Illinois College with exactly 8 seconds remaining. Thank you for coming along with today's game on the ride. There's a steal on the inbounds, and they're going to push it. Great chest pass, that's a walk. 12 didn't know. I think she was thinking, Kendra Bass, do I pull up and shoot a jump shot or take it to the rim? I think that thought process got her steps messed up. That'll end the game 79-66. Both the women and the men today for Ripon Redhawks got their wins to start conference play. That is the most important statistic. They win, the women today, 79-66, with an outstanding effort by Kiana Fall in particular stands in mind, the way she handled the pressure and played defense and knocked down threes till the cows came home. So for Stretch Internet and the Ripon Channel 987, I'm Marty Ernser. And for the executive producer, Riley Eisnagel, did the camera work today. We'll be back a week from today for more Midwest Conference action. Good day, everyone.